Hi friends, it's Mrs. McCarver and it's time for today's word study lesson. Yesterday, we started to learn how that we can listen for the ending sound in words and decide what letter makes that sound. Let me show you a reminder. If my word is pig, I can stretch that word p-i-g. Sorry friends, I thought I was going to sneeze. Let me try again. P-i-g. And the ending sound, the last sound I said was the g sound. Now I'm going to go to my alphabet chart and I'm going to look for the letter that makes that sound. I said g, like in goat. The letter that I would see at the end of the word pig is the G. Let's try some together. What's my word? Sun. Can you stretch out your arm and say the sounds we hear in that word? S, n. Make sure we make it short. S, n. What sound did we hear at the end when we were touching our wrist? We heard the n sound. Can you take your finger and point to the letter that makes that sound on the alphabet chart? Where is it? Is your finger here by the word nest? In the word nest, we hear the n sound, just like at the end of sun. That's the letter N. Very good. Let's do another one. What's my word? Dog. Very good. I'm going to stretch out my arm. Say the sounds with me. D, A, G. Can you take your finger and find the letter that makes the G sound, like in the end of the word dog? Let's see. Are you pointing to the letter S or the letter G? Which letter made that G sound? You're pointing to the letter G. G makes the G sound, like in goat. Let's try another one. Let's do this word. What is it? Leaf. Stretch it out. L-E-F. All right, I'm going to show you two letter cards. You put your finger on the one that makes the F sound. Is it the letter F or the letter T? Leaf. What letter will we see at the end? We will see the letter F. Were you pointing to this card or the letter F with the picture of a fish? That's the sound we hear at the end of the word. And the letter that makes it is the letter F. All right, I think we have another one. What's my word? Duck. Stretch it on your arm. D-a-k. What sound did we hear last? K. What letter might you be pointing to? This is a little bit of a tricky one because we know two letters that make the k sound. You might be pointing to the letter C. We know C says k. Or you might be pointing to the letter K. We also know K says k. The letter that makes this sound at the end of the word duck is actually the letter K. C would have been a very good answer, though, because we know it does make the k sound, too. All right, I think I have one more. Oh, I do. What's that word? Hand. Let's say all the sounds. And d. There were 4 sounds in that word. What was at the end? And d. Can you take your finger and point to the letter that makes the D sound? All right, I'm going to show you 2 cards. Don't let it trick you. Okay, are you pointing to the letter P or the letter D? Hand. Let's see. The letter D. D makes the D sound like in dog. So we know that the letter D is making the sound we hear at the end of the word hand. Friends, you've done a really good job listening for the sounds and matching it to the letter. Great work today.